I want to talk about how we carry ourselves, our demeanor as women. So with that, I want to also read something that I wrote, and it says, "It is pertinent that you internalize the order of things regarding your place as a woman in comparison to the position of the man. Understand that according to the Most High's order, the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is the man. So, no, ladies, you're not in charge, especially when you're dealing with another man. The Most High puts the man in charge in regards to leadership, so that there's no chaos, so that you can know at the end of the day whose word is supposed to stand, so that we can resolve disputes easily. Just fall back. If there's a dispute and you can't resolve it, then the man's word goes. Period. 1 Corinthians 11, verse 3. So in essence, a woman's status is in no way equal to that of a man in regard to leadership within the Lord's realm. Even though that's what society tells us, it's 50-50, we're equal to men. No. And I've done this lesson already, so I won't delve into it too much further. But as an Israelite woman, you have a responsibility to represent the Most High with dignity and respect, so as His name is not blasphemed. Your actions should never be such that you give others the opportunity to speak reproachfully of you. And you can find that in 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. The way you are perceived on the outside is contingent upon the discipline of your mind from the inside, and in order to conform your life to that which is pleasing to the Lord, it is necessary to change the way you think. We've been programmed to do everything contrary to the ways of our God. You have to know this. So you have to internalize that knowledge and change the way you think. The scriptures tell us that we will be transformed by the renewing of our minds, and you can find that in Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. How you think is reflected in the things you do, and what you are about is reflected by how you carry yourself and the means by which you handle situations as they occur. You are what you eat, so if you eat from the bread of wisdom and walk in the ways of the Most High and desire to be instructed by Him, righteousness will manifest itself in your every action, in all that you do. Keep in mind that there's a time and place for everything, which can be found in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 through 9. And that is very important as you build your character to observe when it is appropriate to act or speak. There's a time and a place to open your mouth. There's a time and a place to keep your mouth shut. We as so-called black women are notorious for being mouthy, but it's not to be excused, You still gotta be chaste and discreet, and you still gotta know when to do something, when not to do something. So, with that said, I'm gonna move on. In Romans chapter 2, verse 24, it says, "For the name of God is blasphemed among the Gentiles through you, as it is written." So when we don't carry ourselves like we should, we have all the other nations looking at us going, look at them. They are so ridiculous. Look at them, And those are supposed to be the Most High's people. Nobody's going to believe that when we say it, because look at how we carry ourselves. So again, the Most High says, for His name is blasphemed by His own people to the Gentiles. So He's blasphemed to the Gentiles through us. By everything that we do, we make the Most High's name just like dirt, That's just a shame. We should be ashamed. With that said, I want to just bring out a few, small things that maybe you've never read in the scriptures. And, when they were first brought to me, I was like, wow, it really says that? And, there was a friend of mine that brought this one out in regards to cursing. For some reason, I had a really foul mouth. And, when I would get frustrated, the first thing that would come out of my mouth was a curse word. And I knew that it was wrong, but I had never heard it read to me. So I'm just being honest with you guys, and I just kind of, want to be real. So let's all go to our Apocryphas in Ecclesiastes chapter 23 and verse 9, and it says, "Accustom not thy mouth to swearing, neither use thyself to the naming of the Holy One." Okay, so how many of us use the Most High's name in vain by saying, oh God, or yeah, like, God, D-A-M-N, It's almost it's very awkward for me to just do it now, but before it came so easily, but of course we change. So the scriptures say, accustom not thy mouth to swearing, cursing. You're not supposed to do that. And for it to be spelled out in the scriptures, okay, you definitely need to not do it. So on that level, something as simple as that, where we may even just be a part of cursing may just be a regular part of our conversation. How many of us just casually curse? I'm laughing because it's very common, but, we're trying to be virtuous here. So we shouldn't curse, ladies. We need to be ladylike. So no swearing. No lying. I knew that it was wrong, of course, but to have it spelled out in the scriptures just made it that much more easier for me to try harder not to do it, okay? Now, I know we fall, and no one's perfect, but we're trying to be perfect. So the Most High says not to lie. Let's go there. Ecclesiastes 7:12 through 13. Devise not a lie against thy brother, neither do like to thy friend. Use not to make any manner of lie, for the custom thereof is not good. Okay, so the Most High is saying, don't lie. Everything we do is about the truth. Even if you feel bad about something, look, just man up, or shall I say woman up, and just confess it. Yes, that was me. Yes, I did it. Yes, I was wrong. Don't lie. Don't try to paint yourself in a picture that's not true. The Most High says, don't do it. The custom thereof is not good. It's hard maybe for some of us at certain times. Hopefully that scripture will pop in your head when you feel that lie on the tip of your tongue, and you just go, I'm going to tell the truth. Okay, so I'm not speaking on anything that I don't have experience on, so I'm just being honest, ladies. Let's be real. Okay, now, another scripture I wanted to bring out that I thought was very important to our daily walk is found in Ecclesiastes chapter 19, verse 7 through 10. Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee, and thou shalt fare never the worse. Whether it be to friend or foe, talk not of other men's lives. And if thou canst without offense, reveal them not. If thou hast heard a word, let it die with thee, and be bold. It will not burst thee. So the Most High is saying, you won't burst if you keep something to yourself. You're not supposed to be sitting up talking about other people, talking about what's going on with them, their downfalls, or your envy of whatever they might possess, or whatever. The Most High says, talk not of other men's lives. So there you have it. When you find yourself speaking about what so-and-so did, or what's going on in this family with this husband and this wife, no. Keep your mouth shut. Whatever you know, that's between you and the Most High. Keep that to yourself. The Most High doesn't find favor with someone that has a big mouth. So I love that scripture. When I first read it, I was like, wow, the Most High is so tight, for lack of a better word, dynamic. He's just everything. So the water, Abba. Now this particular scripture, I just wanted to bring out because we often forget how we're supposed to deal with one another when we have a dispute. We'll do that talking again, not to the person, but, to other people about how we feel. But in Matthew chapter 18 and 15 it says, Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. So, you need to step to your brother or your sister first. You don't talk about them behind their backs and expect someone else to solve that problem for you. How's the problem going to be solved with anyone else? You have to solve it with that particular person you have a problem with. It's only common sense, but to see it spelled out in the scriptures, I was just like, wow. That was just so great. I have it in my notebook, and I don't forget it now. It's not always the easiest thing to do, because maybe you don't know how to check your emotions. You don't know how to check your spirit. But nonetheless, it's about doing what you were told and handle things, thus saith the Lord. So, again, just do it. Just do it.